Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your general reading for June 2025. If you just found my channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. For those of you returning, thank you so much. Let's see what Spirit has for you, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or those cross-watching for Scorpio. Let's take a look at what you need to know, Scorpio. Others, I heard others. Mindful groupthink. You might be hearing the opinions of other people and it's maybe a little bit confusing. Maybe this is a past energy. Okay, we have card 21. First breath, beginner's mind. Dust devil moving out of stagnation. Okay, let's see what else. Your higher self. Anything else for Scorpio, please? Okay, I heard one more. Okay, Spirit is saying take the bottom card, but I flipped them over. Consciousness of lack, joyous fun. We'll take them both. Walking away. Consciousness of lack, joyous fun. We have broken heart. I feel like you've been dealing with something fairly significant in a relationship, a situation that has been really challenging. We have the thinking woman at the bottom of the deck. What I'm getting from this is that, if the barrier for you has been a financial block, has been something heavy in your life that has felt like an insurmountable burden or challenge, I think something is going to get alleviated. But, with this first breath card, I think it's like one step forward, like baby steps. Interestingly, it's like just a little bit at a time, you're almost there. I'm also getting that Spirit wants to alleviate something that has been burdening you, like inside. And I'm looking at these two hearts. Whatever the void is for you, whatever the fracture is for you, Scorpio, Spirit is helping you like see the way through, right? If this gate was locked, it's now opened. The barrier is being removed. And I don't know if you have, people in your ear, but it feels to me like the voices, the words, the opinions of others might have even created some confusion. Okay, let's take a look at what's unfolding for you. Yeah, I want to get, I know this is oracle heavy, but I'm feeling it. Let's look at the guided soul before we get out the tarot. What does Scorpio need to know about this? Passions, discovering what lights you up, leaving behind what doesn't. There's a reason I grabbed this. If you have been feeling financially burdened, pennies from heaven, an unexpected windfall is on the way, seemingly out of nowhere. I want to read this. This is a test. Something is on repeat. Spirit is testing you to see if you've learned from this. For maybe one person out there, this is, managing money well. This is, an opportunity to make something, like correct something. If maybe this is about money owed, money you give away. Every Scorpio I know is super giving. I mean that. And I'm almost wondering if Spirit's saying that you've put yourself in a pickle by doing so. I don't know. That might be for one person. All right, Scorpio. So let's take a look at what's unfolding for you. The moon. Something you may not see coming. Emperor. All right, let's see what we have. I just saw 555. This is going to change things. you know, and it's going to be different for everybody, but it's going to change things for you. A weight lifted, I just heard. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. These cards. Okay, Emperor at the bottom of the deck. All right, I'm going to take these in the order they flew out. Spiritual strength, the Nine of Wands, the Tower, the Strength card. We have the Devil, the High Priestess in reverse, partnerships and alliances, the Three of Wands in this deck. I feel like maybe help is on the way from someone. Someone lends a hand. This could even be the hand of the divine saying, we want to lift you out of this difficult situation. You may not even feel like this is real. Intuition in reverse. You may be thinking, what? Is this for real? Like you're not even looking up. In fact, you may be a little, I'm hearing the word disgruntled about like where you've been, where you find yourself. And it could be a financially challenging situation. And you're like, I trust, I do trust, but I doubt. I do trust, but I doubt. And Spirit might be saying, Scorpio, we've got your back. We're going to lift you out of this. Just be strong. I feel like with the Tower energy, interestingly, it could be something you just are blown away by, like you don't expect it. If you've been through a Tower moment, Spirit knows that it's been tough for you. Just hang in there. Don't be sucked back into something that has been challenging, because I feel like you're being, I'm hearing delivered from it. Delivered from it. Oh, bless you. Okay, well, let's find out what's going on here. I want to look at the Tower. Why the Tower moment? What is that? Disruption. A personal Tower. If you see that this person is disjointed, fragmented, maybe feeling like, you know, one part of me wants to do this, the other part of me wants to do that. You might be having difficulty with concentration, decisions, but I'm feeling everything's about to get easier. The Tower, please. You might have gone through a significant financial situation that left you really hurting money-wise. You might have even felt like you had to leave something. You're manifesting. I feel like Spirit has heard you, and whatever you're manifesting, it's coming to you. Let's stick with the Tower, Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. I'm sort of getting that with this Five of Pentacles energy preceding this. It's like, well, it's up to my own devices to change a situation, to find my inspiration, to find my happy. Chariot. We have Judgment, the King of Swords, the Emperor. Scorpio, if you are connected to a situation where a decision is being made by someone else, or Judgment, King of Swords, this could even be a legal situation. I feel like this almost feels like the help is on its way. It could be in the form of a person, counselor, father, business partner. Maybe somebody comes in and says, let me pick up the slack for you. Let me help you in this situation. I'm sorry about the construction noise, guys. Strength. Let's look at strength. I think this is Spirit saying, you've got this. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I just saw 1111. There's been some difficult news. Something that was hard to hear, something that was difficult, and it could literally be like a loss of money. I'm looking at the, the coin slipping out of this person's hands. This could have been a money situation that was just devastating. Strength, Page of Pentacles, reverse, please. Yeah, it's in there. This way. Queen of Swords. We have King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Could be a divorce situation, doesn't have to be. It could be that there is something about two people putting their heads together. I kind of get like, I don't know, like an intellectual partnership. I am kind of feeling like this could be something in business. It doesn't have to be. I mean, if there was a significant loss due to like a split up, a breakup, something like that, you're recovering from that. Hold on to your money. Four of Pentacles. Let's look at the Devil. Okay, yeah, Spirit said the one thing that really needs to be conveyed in this reading is that you're not going it alone. Like on the other side of this barricade, this challenge, you will have support. You will have support, but I feel like you're in the thick of it. You're getting through it. Let's look at the Devil. Yeah, you're trying to swim through jello. I just saw somebody swimming in jello. Yeah, kind of impossible, but you could float. Devil. The Devil. Why is the Devil here, please? For Scorpio. Why is the Devil here? There's something significant this deck wants to speak. Abundance. Isolation. You might feel like you've had to go it alone. And it could even be that there's been an argument about money. You might have lost a friend over it. It might have been something in a marriage or a partnership where you didn't agree on the next course of action. And now you feel like you've been kind of, left out in the cold, so to speak, as that card so aptly represents. Wow, there's way too many here. Two of Pentacles, the Devil, Three of Pentacles, fighting, Eight of Wands, traveling, and control. I feel like you're taking charge of this, but I want to get just one more about the Devil because it represents the challenge. Yeah, go with the flow. Just go with the flow. We have the Magician at the bottom of this deck. Interesting. So I feel like, Spirit is telling you what you want, you can manifest. You may be led. Oh, wow. It looks like this is like the jello. I didn't see blue jello. I saw pink jello, but you might be just saying, okay, I know from swimming lessons that the way through, being very tired in the water is just to back float. Just flip to your back and be buoyant and let some time pass until you regain some strength in your arms and legs that you can begin swimming again. All right, there was something significant there. What is this intuition in reverse? Needing to trust maybe what you don't see. Maybe you put your trust in someone blindly and that resulted in something not so good. Maybe you're turning your back on that. You're stopping the bleeding if you've been bleeding money. Six of Wands flew out. High Priestess reverse. High Priestess reverse. Ace of Cups. Is this Help is on the way. You don't see it. Someone's doing the right thing. Someone, loves you and wants to help you. Wow. The 10 of Cups. Fool. So what is the partnership about? You're going to be, I'm hearing, like, restored. Money will be restored. Your independence will be restored. The 2 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like this is an about face. And if it's about the work you do, maybe you have to leave an old situation, cut out a partner of some sort. This could even be a friend. And I feel like this is, okay, buckle down. Like you may be at the crossroads, and the divine is saying, this is in their words, but we are creating the new path for you. Trust it. Maybe you don't trust it. Strength again. The Fool again. Justice, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like whatever is coming in for you, Scorpio, it's going to alleviate this in a really big way. Let's take a look at the turn of events that's alleviating this for you. What's coming Scorpio's way? Your commitment is being tested. Oh, interesting. Don't give up on something, perhaps. A personal issue reaches resolution. Nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like there's some things that are going to happen naturally, and there's other factors that could weave into this situation that, maybe are a little bit unknown right now. What do you need to know about what's unfolding in the future? What is unfolding in the future? Raise important questions. So don't go into something blindly. That's kind of been a theme. It's like, ask. Don't assume. Ask questions. The ball is in your court. You hold the key. Decisions are yours. What you receive, you will, dictate what happens with it. And that could be money coming to you, a phone call you make. Maybe you've been waiting on something, and I feel like you need to take the initiative. Receiving an invitation. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, visitor. That came up for somebody as well. I forgot which one. They're in and they're out. I don't hold on to the energy, but very interesting. I'm feeling like getting you. This is an odd deck. Let me just flip it and see what comes out. But this is like a gesture or something that another person will do, just to give you a heads up. A lot of this is about love, but it doesn't have to be. I was feeling it. What is the person on your mind going to do? Interesting. Self-indulgence. If they were taking from you and you didn't see it, you didn't know it, or they somehow passed it off as, but I needed this to do that. Whoever it is, what you are being guided to pay attention to is their own, how do I say this nicely? Like their own self-interest. I'm just going to say it. Self-indulgence. So I think this marks a period of what's next for you, and you could get paid back. Pennies from heaven. Interesting. At the very least, if you don't get paid back, you'll recover money. And it could be through, another opportunity that comes your way. Maybe you're thinking, oh my gosh, this business, this person, this partner is a godsend because my last partner took me for a ride. Something like that. Oh my goodness. The readings this month are funky. But ultimately, I think that there's good that comes from bad. Yeah, and this is no exception. Scorpio, thank you for being here. Good luck with this, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.